Hi, welcome to the ASP.NET Core MVC Learn and Practice course. Today in this video, we are going to learn how to create a new controller in Visual Studio 2019. Today is part 1. Let's get started. This one is the VS Core project, and take a look into the solution browser, and then you open the controller folder. By default, in the controller folder, we have the home controller.cs file. Let's go ahead to open this file. In this file, you can see we have a public class home controller. This home controller inherits from the controller. In this class, we have 3 actions: the index, privacy, and arrow. By default, the home controller will be the default controller of our project, and index will be the default action of our project as well. This will be able to do some the configuration in the startup.cs file. Let me open it up, and we will have another lesson to talk about it more detail. But in this video, I will also quickly talk about it for you to more understanding. Okay, and in the startup.cs file, where we do the configuration for everything is started. You scroll it down. We have a configure method, and here we have the routing. By default, we have a controller will be the home, and action will be the index. The first segment will be the controller, and the second segment will be the action of the controller. Yeah. Okay, mapping it into the home controller, we have controller home. Okay, this one. And the second segment will be the action. Action will be the action result index. Okay. We have a parameter like ID. Okay. So I will talk more detail about this later on in other lesson. Let's go ahead to come back on the home controller. Okay. And so now, basically, in the controller, we have a controller name and also some action. Let me close some file here. And then we go ahead to create a new controller. Navigate to the controller folder and then right click on the controller. You select the add and then select the controller option here. Okay. A new dialog will be open. On this dialog, you are able to create MVC controller following some the template here. The first one will be empty template. Second will be the controller with read-write action. And we have some other option here below. In this video, I will select the first one, empty, because I want to write everything from the scratch for you to do a more understanding. Okay, click on Add button. Yeah, another dialog will be appear, and then by default, I will select the controller class will be empty. Next step, I have to provide the controller name here. Let me change home. By default, the controller in the ASP.NET Core, it will be end with the controller in the, and then here I will change the name is news controller. And then go ahead to click on Add button to add new controller file. Okay, and here, this is a new controller. It will also be inherited from the controller. And by default, we have index action. Okay, so now, let's have some break and we will come to this one more detail later in other lesson. Bye bye.